So, you remember a minute ago whenever I was streaming a game called Golgotha? And we got all the way through it. Turns out, no game capture was on that entire thing. So, anywho, not gonna do that one again, not tonight. I will do it again at some point, but not tonight. I can't, I'm just gonna have to forget what happened, and then we'll come back to it. Anywho, got you covered this time. Hold on. Now my face is brighter, just for you. Alright, so this is Teleforum. Don't really 100% know what it's about. Kind of looks like some of it is like real video, though I could have just been seeing shit. Anywho, yeah, it's just like stop making us look at your face, egomaniac. All right, so Teleforum, here we go, baby. Fuck me. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? I thought I had it on. Weird. Well, it's recording now. Right. It's best to have as much material as possible. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Of course. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 6th floor. Up we go. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Did you get authorization for this? Authorization? What are you talking about? They've never approved sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material. Get it? If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Kelso a VHS tape. A VT operator? Or the VT operator? Right, Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. We've been here for a minute. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Let's see. Yeah, definitely go towards the light side voiced, I don't think it's this way. Man, I do think we could get a nice take by the window. Alright. Thank you. There's lighting. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. Oh, I thought that... Okay. I think it's the apartment just ahead. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all of that. So I should just knock on the door, ring the bell. Will it look better on the video? Yeah, probably knock on the door, right? It's a little more personal. Wonder if she's even up to talking to strangers right now. If she isn't, she will be now. Bitch. Think about other people. Give her another couple of seconds before knock again, because I'm not that guy who just be pounding away. Do you even know if she's home? Ferreira called her right after it happened. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Alright, alright, third time's a charm. Hey!
What do you want?
Hi, Miss Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences.
Do you really need to bring a video camera for that?
We're making a special program about Walter. A homage, sorry. A kind of retrospective, you see. He worked at the station for so long, so we wanted to talk to you about him and what happened.
Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it.
Quick thinker, huh? You gotta be quick on your feet when you want to last on this job. Come on, before she changes her mind. Yeah. Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martins. Silva here will film our conversation, okay?
Willie now. I'll have to think about that.
What?
Would you like a drink or anything? Tea? Coffee?
Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee.
I'll go make some.
She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by the material here, aren't we? Look at these certificates. Journalism degrees from UFRGS, specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same. What a waste. Oh, would it be a shame if we only had shots in the same wall? Well, so look around the whole room, okay? Yeah, okay. So I can... Hey, that TV shot looks good, right? Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. I might have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter, you know... Is it gonna rain today? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise. Look. These roosters never get it right. Guess we can use this take to set the mood. Alright. There's a painting here, a lake. I think Mrs. Martins painted this. How do you know? Hey, I can hear her putting water in the filter. Cool. She'll be back soon. Check out all I can now. Man. It's like a photo. Some scenery? Not very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. This photo is a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview. Okay. Looks kind of like sketchy material. I don't know if I would do that. Look, a daily trophy. Oh, right. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chances against the big ones. I think they even have a lobby going on to hush this up. Okay, neato. I guess that's really it over here. Face. Wait, is that a doorbell for the inside of the house? This plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected for a few days, considering all that happened. I remember Walter brought this raincoat to cover a story, some lake where it rains a lot or something. Right, the image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out to some $500 Quizzeros. Sorry, for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat, he just had to wear it. Poor guy. Coffee is almost done.
Will you have one?
No, I'm fine.
Feel free to have one if you change your mind.
So, did you think it over?
I did. Let's get this done with.
Great. We'll be in shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Ready?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Raincoat. Many of Walter's things are still around here.
Yes, I've been thinking about selling the apartment because of everything. These things just make it all the more difficult. I'm thinking of getting rid of everything. It's hell.
There was a storm then, right?
Yes. I mean, I remember lightning struck nearby, right when...
Walter dedicated a good portion of his profession life to TV. I couldn't help but notice your television here.
Yes, we had a blackout that day. There was a terrible lightning strike nearby right after the broadcast. Almost gave me a heart attack. The TV hasn't been working properly since. I leave it on so the house feels less, well, empty.
You two are quite well educated, aren't you?
You can say so. I studied quite a bit, history, theater.
Theater?
I met Walter at an elegance workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment, bad diction? Nobody notices it today. His articulate speech, that was my gift. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think we can keep going.
Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already.
He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to.
No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun.
Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun.
The gun, the one he used during the show's broadcast.
He did not use a gun.
I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That was Fiera. I told you back at the station, right? Or that's what he told you back at the station, right? No, I was told he used a knife, honestly. What? How can that be?
My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape.
The tape he tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that.
That wasn't the tape. Not the original one. That was a copy.
Seriously? Do you still have the original one?
Yes. Here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea. But I'm too tired to try to change my mind. I'm going outside for a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing.
This is it. We have quite a story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Yeah, I gotta see what the hell's going on here, and I can't just leave you here alone. I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You'll film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all in the editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. You sure do like to give me a play-by-play. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Gives me deja vu. Really? Me too. But where would I have even seen this before? Oh, it changed. Okay, good. So he did go inside the building. What is this place? Looks like a school. Are those classrooms? Why do their clothes look so much like my high school uniform? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy, he looks... Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. It's a good idea. Sounds like it mentioned someone named Oscar. Someone named Oscar? I can't hear anything about an Oscar. I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn it up. Volume one more time. You okay? Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Let me remove the lens cover. Okay, hurry up. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. You look like you've seen a ghost. I just had some deja vu. Right. Let's get to the 608 already. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events, everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Yo, there's something off here. Yeah, there is. That's what we're here to find out. Come on, get in. We're about to begin. Will you have any tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make some anyway. Oh, puppy. Now let's just... We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around. Yeah, whatever. Looks like certificates. Walter isn't a complete dumbass unlike some people back in the studio. Right. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. Hey, gunpowder. Seems a little nervous and uneasy, or is he afraid? Looks like it's gonna rain after all. Funny. We had a clear sky the whole day. Teleforum with some MTV type colors in the background. Something about this TV gives me the creeps. Hey. There's a weird thing hanging over the front door. Look. Oh, I said that in the wrong cadence. Go there and take it off. Girl, I don't see nothing hanging by no front door. I'm pretty Pretty sure there were a pair of boots here when we came in. What kind of plant is this? No idea, man. It's well taken care of. I think Mrs. Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functioning right now. Good God.
There.
Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here, with you.
How do you know that?
We examined the one we had with him. I want to see the original.
Well, yes, I have it here.
Do you know where you found this tape?
Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see the thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done.
Hey, she's a widow. What's gotten into you?
I don't have time for this.
But, fine, you're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up for answering any of some of the questions about the origin of this tape. Ah, there she is. What's the smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job, I might... If I do a good job, it might make her feel better. That's what I want to believe, at least. Mrs. Martins?
What is it? Are you done?
Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions.
For your program. Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions?
Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am.
I've seen so many people like that girl in this line of work. Because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Ugh. Fine. Let's do this interview of yours. You'd better think very carefully about these questions, though. My head's about to burst.
Well, first of all, how are you doing?
Terrible. I haven't slept since, you know. Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home had changed ever since that tape showed up. He would watch it many times a day, locked up in the room. He'd say he'd almost get it, but never showed me anything. He never showed it to me.
Do you know where the tape came from?
No. We need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, you see. Hard to find films, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape?
I mean, to tell you the truth, so am I.
Of course. The copy ended up being a blank, right? Or it got burned, I'm not sure. I can see how this would entice you. It is mystery, after all.
But?
Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at a studio. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I haven't been working here for long.
Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway.
Me?
Yes. Why are you doing this anyway?
Can we conclude this interview first?
No, we can't. You came here, I didn't call anybody. I had the right to ask my questions, you know I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape, from this whole thing.
And that's precisely why we need to investigate.
Do we really need to? Is it really this search for truth that's motivating this story you're working on? Or is it something else?
It is. That's the reason it's necessary.
If you really believe it is, or you say you believe it, at least, who am I to stop you? Look, I've got a splitting headache. I'm gonna go smoke 4 more cigarettes. Go check, see if she's done. Then leave, please. I want my living room back.
Thanks for the interview, Mrs. Martin. Should probably not let her watch this videotape this next time, I'm guessing. I need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Which apartment? 608. Yes, that was it. I had someone else with me. Jewel. Fuck me. I think it was just Juliana. How could I forget her? Each step makes it harder to remember. That tape, what I saw in it. I saw the past and a past of a future that never happened. In which future do I exist now? From which place do I come? The apartment. She stayed there. It's not a 6 foot anymore. Better record everything. Everything can be used. I need to go on. I need to get this. Or is this the right way? Let's see. The sound. Do I really want to follow it? It sounds like the dog. Sounds like he's hurt. sure puppy's okay. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. I gotta see what's in there. Ruh-roh. That woman, do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. There's nothing else I can do here. Weird smell. Where did I smell this before? Gunpowder? What happened here, pal? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things? Or is this dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Gunpowder. Come back here. God, shit. Gunpowder. What's gotten into him? Like I know the dog? He just dashed down the hall. Huh? Looks like he was laying on top of some note. Inspect the note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. I now live in the past of a future that never happened. I moved through strange events, ephemeral facts, truth and lies, no more than an idiot's dream. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also, these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Gunpowder. I'm going inside. Am I going inside, really? You're gonna make me do that? Really? Fine, whatever, I will. I just noticed it now, and it's awful. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell where this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder, I'm going in. Mrs. Watson, or whatever your name is. And it's the game title. It's like Groundhog's Day. Kind of. Walter Martin's Teleforum.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa. Possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, Preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta e observem com atenção.
Don't cross your legs. It's very important. Huh? Oh, I didn't realize. No. That game is definitely good. I like that. I like that a lot. Gonna have to figure out, you know, a little bit more what's going on there, because I like that story, and it seemed like there was a lot of different ways I could have gone that I didn't go, and that I want to go. So we're probably gonna do a follow-up on this. But that being the first playthrough, what do you think? Pretty cool, right? Decent game. It's a clicker, you know, point and click game, but and generally I'm not a fan of those, but you know, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, go check it out. I want to say it's free, but I'm not 100% sure on Steam. Yeah, I give that 4 out of 5 for, you know, a point and click. Why not? That shit was good. And it only had like 3 real characters. 4, you know, there were some other. I liked it. Anyways, great game, awesome. Kudos. If you have not subscribed if you haven't followed me on here, first of all, please follow me on here right now. I want to watch you do it. I'm watching you do it. Click it. It's right there. Follow. The follow button right there. That one. Yep. You clicked it. Good for you. Good for you. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So follow me on here. Go like my YouTube page where I post all of my gaming content like this, and I have it released daily. So I mean, you have like a shit ton of content on there. Also, if you like science and cannabis, I have a complete other channel where I've posted just like a bunch of scientific research, things out of medical journals that have been coming out recently on all sorts of like illnesses mixed with and like how cannabis can treat it, versus like there are some that I did do videos of that are saying like, don't mix cannabis with this. So that's also equally good to know. So go check out either of those or both, subscribe to them, like those videos, follow me on here. Again, we just did it. I just saw you do it. So thank you for following me just now. I appreciate you. Until next time, deuces, and I'll see you when I see you. Love you guys.